Sometimes a guest comes in and you just want to make some small talk. We've been doing two full segments since Jackie Gillies sat down. A reality TV star, psychic medium and transformational mindset coach and a great mate. She's now taking the stage for two special live events in Sydney and Melbourne with a huge waiting list. They're called the Soul Sessions.
And Jackie joins us in the studio.
Mate,
Hey,
we'll just
Jackie.
run out of things to say before we started.
I know.
Haven't stopped talking.
Well, thanks for having me.
Great to
Stay
see
for the
you.
rest of the show.
Oh,
How about
thank
that? Tell us about these Soul Sessions.
So my Soul Session live shows, this is actually my third one. I've done 2 national Australian tours and I just had this feeling one day. I woke up and said, I have to go back and do some live shows. The energy and the connection and just being present with people physically is really what makes my heart sing. And when I'm actually in the vibe and the energy of just being around like-minded people, it brings so much positivity, not just to my life, but also to theirs. And I love seeing people's aha moments where they go, something right now that you've just said has ignited something within me to actually go, I deserve a better life. I deserve to have the things that I desire. So,
Because you've been doing this for over 20 years. This is pre-Housewives.
23 years.
23 years.
Yeah, psychic meeting.
But this is from childhood, though? You didn't just pick it up?
Look, it's really interesting. So many people, you ask this question, does everybody have it? I'm a firm believer that we are all energy. And if you go kind of think about the science perspective, we're all made up of atoms, particles and matter. And this is really interesting when it comes to the quantum field, right? Is that I don't care what anybody says. I've done an array of readings for people that are billionaires, doctors, judges, and they all fundamentally say the one thing whenever they've actually literally created their life or what they have is they go, I've always trusted my intuition. Dead set, the gut feeling. And that's where the energy comes from. That's what we're connected to. How many times have you had a gut feeling about a situation you didn't think about it really and just kind of let it go? And then say 6 months later, you're like, man, I thought about that. Yeah. I had that vibe. We all have
to
it.
be fair, at the time, I thought it was just gas.
But it's about tuning in and honing into your energy, David.
That's true.
Really.
And you're also a
true.
big fan of manifesting. You know?
I've manifested everything, yes, in my life. I'm a big fan of manifestation. I use it every day. I'm a mindset coach, but I believe that manifestation really is about creating the life that you desire through aligned action, right? When you come from a space of truth, authenticity, then I'm a believer that you can have anything you desire, but you have to really tune into your inner power. And that comes from being honest with who you are and taking accountability for what doesn't work in your life.
You and your husband, Ben, who we love, you've been married for, what, 15 years?
Yeah.
You just posted an anniversary picture here.
Gorgeous.
You both look exactly the same. I saw him in Double Bay the other week. I'm like, he does not age, this guy. What do you do to mark that occasion?
Oh, well,
because you're a twin parent too, so you've got to
remembering
really mark out that occasion in time.
Ben took me out for a beautiful dinner, and do you know what was really gorgeous? He goes, here's a little present for you, and the boys came out, my little chippy chippoladas, and I've been banging on about how I want a... you know those guns that you can massage yourself with?
Yeah.
So when I actually experienced that for the first time when I was on The Amazing Race, and one of the producers came out and said, I've got something to help you here, and I just kept back. So they come out with this gun. So I got this gun from my beautiful boys, the massage gun, but Ben is going to be... We're going to go to Croatia. So Ben will mark that occasion, because I was born in Croatia, with him taking me somewhere gorgeous. And maybe, Ben, if you're listening up, picking a piece of little jewellery. It's 15 years!
15 years going to be something.
It's big, it's big. But, you know, how's mum life? Because how do you juggle it all? You've got 3.5-year-old twins.
I bet you they're manifesting a lot of things.
Yeah. They are. Look, we had that conversation, David. For any parent, every day is a different day. You have your ebbs and flows, but you wouldn't want it any other way, right? Look at my
Your chippy chippoladas.
I'm going to cry. I've waited so long to have these boys. Do you know what? Being a mother, Ben teaches me something every other day. And, you know, I think the biggest thing us as women and even men have to do, and I'm not going to get emotional here, is we've got to ask for help sometimes. Why do
you keep pulling yourself back? Why do you want to get emotional about it?
Well, I think that I really tune into people's energies when it comes to, and I've done a lot of work with a lot of women over the years that sometimes find it hard to ask for help, right? And I don't want to see people, because I know what it's like when you are at your deepest despair. And it's not just about being a mother, it could be anything in life. And sometimes you don't know how to swim out of it, which is why I created Soul Sessions and Transform You, is to really show people that when you start asking for help and you really take accountability for what's not working, you'll see shifts and changes in your life. But a lot of us women find it hard to ask for help out of guilt, the way we've been raised.
It is too long since you've been on the couch with us. we have a whole nother segment that we need to do with you, which is just on your breakdancing career, but we're going to park that for now. For now, we're going to park it. For more information, tickets to see Soul Sessions, visit xojackie.com. Great to see you.
Thanks
Happy
for having
anniversary.
me.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing those moves next time.
Just ahead on today.